Hello everyone, welcome to the back nine of round one from the Throw Pink Women's Team Championship driven by Innova Champion Discs. Ace Run Productions once again proudly bringing you this Throw Pink event. I am Felix.
And I am Conrad.
Conrad, we got to see something a little bit different during the front nine here. What are we looking for on the back?
We are going to get more of the same, but with some more challenging holes. Holes that aren't typically a part of the course. So basically 3 new holes from what we've seen in previous years, iterations of this course. Man, that's a lot. We'll start off with hole 10. It is a par 3 coming in at 206 feet. You have this very tight tunnel that is moving to the left, but as it breaks out, you need to come back to the right to find the basket. There is a OB stream that runs right next to the green and the entire length of the hole.
If you saw some of the front nine, you saw MJ, who is just a rising superstar in the women's division. Two great shots there.
And MJ, who is representing as her team captain, tapping in that putt.
She did not say that. There's a child over there.
Well,
she's 20.
Our original
she's not
picture
21.
is the
She's
no
a child.
cross symbol. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Victoria putting one out and getting clipped a little early on the left-hand side here.
She's far enough down, though, that they should have easy approach.
Oh, and a bad kick as well.
Yeah.
Pushing her further left, so they'll be taking her daughters. Mandy putting one out right in the middle.
I thought she was going to get sneaky and get through.
Oh. Friendly kick there,
Okay.
back out, and they're pretty much on top of each other, I think. Lefty flick.
Great shot, Lee. Lefty. I'm right.
Courtney,
That's what you call crafty.
yeah. Courtney here trying to basically run this now. And clips the early tree there.
Way to go for it.
It was either going to be good or bad.
Right. We're all good. It's all good, Sanders.
Good? Short.
Laying up safely though. Paige now with the little green light to get him more aggressive. And she puts it close herself.
Yeah, really close. Right behind the
Nice
basket.
job. Nice job, Mandy.
Mandy with the putt there to finish out the par on this hole, which I don't think is losing strokes to many teams. This is a difficult 2 to get.
Yes, it is.
Thus we see 2 pars on the hole. Queen City Slingers maintaining a 2-stroke lead so far. As we come into hole 11, a par 3, 391 feet. See the drone approaching here and see the main gap. There's also that one to your right-hand side, which you can get sneaky with, but you're looking to push a hyzer flip or a turnover shot that will hold the line coming into this green, which is guarded by 3 plastic eating trees.
Yeah. I don't know what else to call them.
Mandy's working on it. Not worlds or national.
I mean, we got 15 world titles.
That's why we're on the first. That's why we're playing the first.
How many total?
15 total just in this card. That's what's up.
That's why.
Tori was 1 stroke away from having a world title.
So was Pam was right there last year.
Well, not a world title, but
Like Grandmaster, Master,
But
all
still,
that.
no.
Courtney might be FPO.
Grandmaster.
Courtney, did you get a major on FPO?
No, I had babies instead.
What'd she say?
I had babies instead.
So we have 5 U.S. women's. I have a U.S. women's and a world. So that's
There you go.
7,
I do too.
8, 9. So 9 on that side, and then you have 12 world and national.
Jeez.
That's what's up.
So 15 world titles and 24 majors
Wow.
just on
One
these
card.
2 teams. Yep. Incredible. And we still have another world champion in Sarah Cunningham out there. Lisa Ward has won 4 major titles herself on her team. There are at least 30 major championships represented amongst these 120 women, and I'm probably way underselling it.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Look at these shots. Beautifully making the gap.
Just a sea of green.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful time of year out here in Marion. Last time we were out here, it snowed.
Yeah. Rain and snow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness. Mandy right off the cage. And a turbo.
turbo. It had the juice.
Did. And this is where Paige's drive ended up. This is almost a 400-foot shot. Just off the top there.
Yeah, that foliage was.
That's such a good drive.
Yeah, a bit of a missed opportunity there. As Courtney taps in, as does Rachel, with a couple of pars.
Somebody pick up my purple.
Hole 12, continuing with the new holes added to the course, is a par 3 coming in at 230 feet. A very tight gap that you have to come through. And as beautiful as the water feature is, you really don't want to be in it because that is going to be OB. There is a slight portion that's right here in front of the green that doesn't play as OB but plays as hazard. Wait, no, it's courtesy.
That's courtesy. It's casual.
Courtesy.
Yep.
Courtesy.
MJ's team again. Look at this beautiful shot. Moving
this.
left to right and finishing right in front of that rock bed.
It's probably just outside of the circle,
I got one. I've got one of those.
but a nice clean look.
It's one of those dry bags there for MJ.
There you go.
Now she's ready to rip.
Did you dry your face?
Putting a move on that one. And gets a late tree kick to keep it in bounds, it looks like. And this is
Does look-
Hope C. Brown.
That did look like it stayed dry.
Stand up, stand up, stand up. Come on, just a little.
Pushing.
She thought it was going to stand up, but it kind of like stayed on hyzer the entire way.
It did. It's really cool to see all the team jerseys also, which were a part of VII apparel that got to do that. But Sarah in the documentary spoke about having women's shirts and clothing that are made for women, and VII apparel stepping up. And on this event, they got to pick their sizes, their team colors, really making the women feel special and not just, as she said, like an afterthought.
Yeah.
And again, if you haven't checked out the Throw Pink documentary, we'll have a link in the description for that as well.
I can do 6 things at once. You ready?
Yeah.
A woman of many talents, Mrs. Courtney McCoy. A major champion, a mom, a tremendous disc golf player, and just a tremendous person overall. Oh, a little late kick there to the right. Like the same tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then gravity almost got her.
Ooh, I got through.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Yes.
Come on, turn.
Oh,
Same tree.
mm-hmm.
I thought I did hard enough to knock it back on me.
Maybe also those mirages at all.
Besides the team event, there were also team challenges that they I want to say there was 3 stations in particular that they got to participate in as a team. You'll see a little bit of that during the documentary and a little bit of it during the that was a good run.
All right. That was the best.
During some of the closing credits here.
Yeah, there was accuracy challenges, putting challenges. They had a photo booth where everybody got to like put on ridiculous costumes. Oh, goodness. She ran on a log bridge and then dropped down to her lie and then kind of putted up towards that.
Yeah, and there's that one tree that you have to dodge that she didn't miss.
Yeah. But yeah, during the documentary, you'll see all these women participating in all those events, playing playing ping pong, doing the photo booth, just so much stuff going on during this event. Like if you haven't participated in a throw pink event, you need to. There's just so much done
Mandy, nice job.
to make these events incredibly special.
Will you pick up?
There's a tall basket.
All right.
Victoria dropping in the par putt for the Queen City Slingers. They're on the par train now. That's 3 consecutive holes of par. Better than being on the bogey train, though.
Oh, yeah. And look, looks like they have company.
Bringing us into hole 13, a par 3 at 355 feet. This is the last of the new additions to this river run course. You want something coming out straight, maintaining a straight line out of that tunnel, then slightly finishing to the left-hand side here. Getting something all the way down to the basket does take a pump with this incredibly heavily guarded basket here. It's basically a spider basket here. You really want to be on the left side to give yourself a clean look at a putt. Right side is very tricky.
Oh, the right side is cleaner than the left. I know from experience.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Rachel getting it over a little early, but they get a friendly kick out.
Oh, get up.
Oh, it's not as high as she wants, but it is moving.
Whoa.
It takes a skip. That is a good distance. I'm not sure about the placement, though.
I think she's a little out of position. She might have gone too far. This looks beautiful there. Just needs to settle. And it does. Give Courtney the green light here to try to get a little more aggressive.
What I'm talking about.
Her team likes it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's what you want. Roll out to the fairway.
So she'll be in very good position there. Her team trying to take advantage. Beautiful shot.
Knock it over, dude.
Sandy gonna try to throw this in. She does not like
Goodness gracious.
Don't get this in your bag.
All right, it gets through.
Yeah, it's just a wall of vines and.
But it ends up on the
limbs.
front side of the basket, which has smaller gaps. That one didn't look like it got all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vines are just, whew.
Yeah, you see they still have a somewhat look
Tricky.
at it. Oh, goodness. Almost plinkoing one in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the opening from the back right side is the biggest of them all.
And that one off the tree left. And Discy Business is going to gain a stroke back here on the Queen City Slingers.
Great putt, Pam.
There's so many teams vying for this win. There's so much merchandise also that's included for the winners. Bags from Upper Park. They have these beautiful trophies going out to the winners. There were raffles going on throughout the weekend. There's just so much that you could take home from this event.
Now on hole 14, a par 3, 334 feet. You have the OB River that is to the right. Don't think there's any mentionable or notable OB on the left, but you want to make sure you dodge all the trees that you can to get up to this elevated green to give yourself a look, or give your partner a look at it too, since this is the correct format.
Mandy punching that high ceiling and fighting over to the left-hand side.
Turn, baby. Come on.
Ooh,
Sandy
yes.
flirting with that tree,
Oh,
and she gets
man.
clipped to the right, and I believe that has gone out of bounds. Oh, that needs to hook up.
It is coming back.
Okay.
All right.
Debbie a little high and left.
Didn't like it, but has an angle to approach if needed.
Pam first to act for her team there. She doesn't love it, but it stayed just about on that platform there.
So it's in the circle.
Courtney going for the more spike approach, and I think they hit that rock there and stopped.
Well done.
Oh wow.
All right,
Yeah.
run it. Was there water behind it? Yeah. Oh. Never mind. I don't know.
Okay, I didn't want to.
You're right. Second care least the best.
She's quick to put Paige's discs in danger. Paige with the judge in her hand.
Oh, she ran it. Oh,
my.
tickle.
Oh, you go. Oh, sorry. There you go. Thank you.
You started running.
I thought about it.
Let's see, the champ has not lost her touch with those judges. Beautiful putt there for Sandy Reineke to finish out the hole for her team.
Still pushing through those pars.
Drop in for Victoria there. There's a great up shot from Rachel. Just one stroke separating these two teams. We come up to hole 15, a par 3 at 277 feet. As you can see, that river on the right-hand side continues to run the length of this hole and is out of bounds. Left-hand side is safer. There is also more of a swampy, high grass area behind the basket that is not out of bounds but can cause you some strokes.
Lisa Warner, and I've been playing since 1986.
What?
What year were you born? I go for the camaraderie. My friend Jenny Sanfilippo, who created Ladies First, she throws the best tournaments that I've ever been to, so I drive from Columbus, Ohio to Wisconsin like 4 or 5 times a year to play in her events because they're super well run. And Wisconsin is a guilt-free zone, so drink your beer, have some cheese curds, and have fun, okay?
Cheese curds, those sound tasty right now.
I know. As Lisa putting a move
look at
on
that.
that disc.
Hi.
Lisa, 4-time major champion herself. And again, if you haven't watched the documentary, her insight and her takes on the women's game, where it's going, where it's been, definitely something you want to check out. A turn for Courtney on a forehand, and that is a beauty.
It is. Ooh.
It needs to come over a bit more.
Stay. Oh, gets knocked down, but that's better than being OB. I want to say that was looked like it had the trajectory to end up OB if it didn't hit anything.
Yeah. Paige going judge here on the 277-foot turnover line. Oh boy.
Wow.
And she's gone long. Impressive shot there. Just a touch low and short. See if Debbie can bring it on home for the 2. Oh, goodness.
There.
Oh, she got yelled at again. They keep getting CTPs. Making sure she's playing from the right disc.
So many discs out there.
Yeah.
Difference of almost 12 inches. I walked it off.
And that ties these two teams at 3 down apiece.
Hole 16 is a par 3 playing at 338 feet. You have the creek running OB the entire length of the hole on the left. You have this fairway out to the right, but the basket is tucked in and down here by the creek. So getting it to it takes a very skilled shot or either a very gutsy up shot. We'll see what the teams pull out for this one.
Mandy was quick on the draw there, and I was not ready, but see, she ends up in the middle.
No.
Nope, she doesn't like it. But it is fine. It ends up in a fairway. They'll have an easy approach. From either one of those lies. I say easy.
Yeah, it's not really easy. It's scary.
Things can get rocky down there.
Literally. Nice shot there from Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie on a similar line.
Just a little bit further.
And a little closer.
Mm-hmm. Wait, a little further and closer?
Mm-hmm. The angle. Yeah, that's it. Pam putting one up on Heiser, getting the
skip. That's nice.
And settles safely.
Good.
Courtney going with a Heiser approach, skipping as well. She says safe as well, but just a little bit past her partner's lie.
Get down. That's fine.
Yep. Again, with the rocks, you just really never know. Unless you do that, then you know exactly where it is. It's right underneath the basket.
Park job there for Paige Shue. And Sandy making good on the par putt. It's a very steady putter, as we've seen throughout the round. Victoria will have all of 8 feet, if that, left for this putt. And a couple of pars on this difficult hole 16.
Mm-hmm.
Join our Patreon crew at patreon.com/AceRunPro. You get exclusive access to podcasts, early access to footage, could win monthly and quarterly giveaways starting at just $3 a month at patreon.com/AceRunPro. Hole 17, a beautiful par 3 coming in at 310 feet. This creek bed on your right hand side that the drone is flying over does play as out of bounds. There is also out of bounds long and left, with another creek there coming into play. Ideally, you just want to get something pushing towards the cart path and giving you about a 28 to 35 foot look for your birdie. Pam has pushed this to the right.
She hung that out a little bit too far, though. Ooh.
That is out of
Maybe
bounds.
if she got to skip off a bridge, that may have worked.
Yeah. She was trying to hit you as you were walking across the bridge towards 18. Courtney with that turn once again.
Oh, get down, hit a tree, do something nice.
Oh, that
that
flare.
skip, yep. And that has gone OB left. So an opening here for the Queen City Slingers. Rachel, the hyzer.
It's going to stick and stay. Oh,
No. Paige going up the gut with a vandal.
Oh, it
That-
skipped.
and she's gonna
Oh,
be long.
Wow.
All four have gone out of bounds here. Mandy first to act, and she puts it right under the pin. See if Sandy can throw one in. Oh,
Gives it a bib. She had a little bit of a low ceiling to deal with, it looks like.
Victoria with a good putt there to save the par. So they will be gaining a stroke back.
Oh, they have to putt. That's right.
Oh,
This is yours right here, right?
That's fine.
so almost they had to switch over to the odd team or even team to make the putt there, since the odd team was the one teeing off. And that brings their score back to 2 under.
Hole 18, a great finishing hole here. It is a par 3, 302 feet downhill. You have the river in the front and as well as in the back that both play OB, making this island a true island with the basket on the back side of a downslope. This is where dreams come to live and die and are made and
Dreams come true, and so many dreams.
they come true.
One of the more beautiful holes on this property, and just a great way to finish a round.
That ends up short. We're getting the red disc for OB.
Yeah, out of bounds short there. Let's see if Debbie can. I don't know if Debbie's going to try to lay up or push it. Oh, she's pushing it.
Oh yeah, she's pushing it.
It's got to push more.
It's going. Oh, but we get another red disc for out of bounds.
Mandy going left side, and that is safe.
Mm-hmm.
See what Sandy Reineke is going to do here.
That driver looks like she's trying to go somewhere.
Oh, that is yanked over to the right-hand side, and
It keeps going. And it ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, that creek bed to the right. Pam Gast throwing up a beautiful hyzer. Just needs to settle.
And that
Tickles
worked.
the CTP marker.
Ideally, you would like to land up top and have an even look at the basket. But that's up top, but that'll give you some more distance.
Mm-hmm. Nice approach there for Rachel. Let's see how aggressive Paige wants to be here. Oh, had the right line.
That's for sure. All right.
Another great putt for Sandy, all round long. Debbie looking to close it out for her team here on this round. And we'll do so. So both teams end up with the same score of 2 down through the first round here. As we see Sarah Cunningham and her team walking away. So that wraps up the first round here from the Throw Pink Women's Team Championship. Again, a big thank you to Sara Nicholson and the entire Throw Pink team for having us out for this historic event. We hope you guys are enjoying the coverage and our different take on this type of event. Make sure to check on Ace Run Productions YouTube channel for that documentary, as well as the final round of this team event coming your way.
We'd like to say thank you to all of our Ace Run Patreon subscribers. Our Ace Run is there helping make coverage like this happen and bringing you extra content like the documentary.